So the fire started on a Friday. We watched it inch closer and closer for 5 days. And so I was standing there doing dishes when this song started coming to me, a couple of lines. And then over the last month, as we've learned some of our friends' stories, people who've lost their house and other people who were blessed to come home to their place like we were, the rest of the story just came together. And so this song is a tribute to the people of Okanagan County.
Its lips, looked around. It found its feet, didn't take its time. Between the heat and the rage, you'd swear it was alive. Spent 5 days, it's out of control. If the wind shifts, we're gonna lose it all. 38 years ain't been dry as this whole county's on fire. No water in the creek.
The thought about leaving never entered my mind. No, I was not leaving. Just hang tough, and they may have found my smoldering bones laying there, but there'd have been a fire hose in my hand. Come going over that ridge there at a high rate of speed, and I was confident I could fight it, but there was a little bit of doubt because it was coming so fast and so hot, and the wind was blowing so hard. That was probably the scariest part. Talking to some buddy of mine, he said, "Looked like you burned your ear." I said, "I did." Felt my ear, and yeah, then it started hurting. At one point, there's fire on both sides and up and down. I mean, we couldn't, I don't know if we could have left if we really wanted to. It was pretty well surrounded by fire. And I was here by myself, and that was a pretty damn lonesome feeling. And then a whole bunch of Madison County firefighters showed up, and I was thankful to see them. People had donated cash to buy hay with. That was a big load of alfalfa hay came over. Different donations, a lot of dog food, horse feed, even hog feed and llama feed. It's very, very thankful, and it's really come in handy. That's the way it's kind of always been up here. It's just like it was in years past. You know, neighbors help neighbors. That's how the pioneers had to do. And I hope this never ever leaves. Neighbors helping neighbors. That's always how it should be, and I hope it's always that way. And we're alive. Ha ha!
At Cowboy Jim's down the road, he's got firemen and neighborhood patrol saying, "Come on now, it's time to leave. It's headed right for you. It's picking up speed." He said, "This is where I was born and raised. Ain't nobody kicking me out of this place. 'Cause we are fighters, and ain't no fire gonna push us down or put us out. No, 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 nah, nah, nah. It's when you have to walk through the flames. Ain't no way you're gonna come out unchanged. You'll find us, you'll find us, you'll find us right here when the smoke clears."
First of all, we were evacuated during the fire, thinking 100% that our house is gone. It was late in the night, it was terribly dark, terribly smoky, a lot of confusion, a lot of mess. Okanagan was, Omak was full of refugees, full of evacuees, and we didn't know what to do. We had just limited stuff, just a few things with us, thinking that our life has to be started from the beginning. And I have never been in such situation like evacuation before. Just in the worst time, it's one of the citizens of Omak. I know only his name because it was a shock for me. I was not able to think about that. His name is Ben. He came to the church and said, "Guys, I have 2 guest rooms available. You know, I will remember him all time. I believe that all my life." Thank you, Ben.
Daryl's nephew tried to put it out. Poor kid just couldn't save that house. We may have lost it all. You better believe we still have a home that's way down deep in our souls. Father, Son, Holy Ghost. 'Cause when the smoke clears. What do you leave? What do you take when you got just a moment to evacuate? With a heart that's pure, a face secure, everything else can be replaced.
The fire was pretty scary. We had set sprinklers around our buildings for several days before the fire really blew up. When we left here that Wednesday night, there was fire on both sides of the road. There was black cows coming out of the hills trying to get to safety in the corrals. And it was so black you couldn't hardly see anything except fire. I had a confidence in my heart that we were still going to have our home. The scariest part was when we came back Thursday morning and the fire was creeping up both sides of the ranch. We never thought it would get this far. We didn't have any power, no phone, and no one was here to help us but Jesus. And every time that fire got closer, I just said, Jesus, keep the fire back. And he did, and that's why we have what we have today. It was one miracle after the other. So much to thank God for.
'Cause we are fighters, and ain't no fire gonna push us down or put us out. No, 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 nah, nah, nah. It's when you have to walk through the flames. Ain't no way you're gonna come out unchanged. You'll find us, you'll find us, you'll find us right here when the smoke clears. You'll find us, you'll find us, you'll find us right here when the smoke clears. Na 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 na.
So the fire came all the way up to where we're standing, and all this green grass is freshly grown. It started growing within 48 hours after we put some sprinklers on the burnt ground. Pretty amazing.